We're back. Hey guys, I'm DC creator and host of Barside Jive, and welcome to my daily dose of rock music history. Today is Friday, March 6, 2020, and you are witnessing my Satisfaction Guaranteed Tour Day 32. You can order your Satisfaction Guaranteed tour gear while they last at bradjensenart.com. I'm coming at you live from the vocal studios in North Dallas. Now let's talk some rock and roll. On this day, 1965, the Temptations went to number one on the U.S. singles chart with the Smokey Robinson penned My Girl, making the group the first male act to have a chart topper for Motown Records. The single reached number 43 in the UK. Convicted murderer Charles Manson releases an album called Lie to help raise money for his defense in the Tate LaBianca murder trial on this day, 1970. The album jacket is made to look like the cover of Life magazine with the letter F removed. From the word life, guys, from the word life. In the mid-'60s, Manson had been a wannabe musician who befriended Beach Boys drummer Dennis Wilson, eventually talking the group into recording one of his songs, Cease to Exist. The title was changed to Never Learn Not to Love and was released as the B-side of the single Bluebirds Over the Mountain, which eventually climbed to number 61 in the U.S. in early 1969, giving Manson a hit record on Billboard's Hot 100. On this day, 1971, Mungo Jerry were at number one on the UK singles chart with Baby Jump, the group's second and final chart topper. The Average White Band, a Scottish group playing funk music, are awarded a gold record for the instrumental Pick Up the Pieces, which was number one on the Cashbox Bestsellers chart on this day in 1975. Also on this day in 1975, Led Zeppelin is awarded a gold record for the double disc album Physical Graffiti. The LP would eventually be certified as 16 times platinum for sales over 8 million copies. Billboard magazine tells us that Dick Clark has donated the podium he stood behind on the original American Bandstand to the National Museum at the Smithsonian on this day in 1982. On this day in 2000, Eric Clapton was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for the third time after receiving previous honors as the member of the Yardbirds and Cream. Led Zeppelin was named as the most bootleg band when 422 illegal albums were counted on this day in 2001. The Rolling Stones, Bob Dylan, and the Beatles were next in line with over 350 unauthorized titles available. On this day in 2013, Alvin Lee, the founder of 10 Years After, died unexpectedly from complications following a routine surgical procedure. He was 68. The album-oriented band burst to stardom with a memorable Woodstock performance and reached the Billboard Top 40 with I'd Love to Change the World in 1971. Adam Lambert and Queen announced that they were teaming up for a 19-date North American tour on this day in 2014. Lambert rose to fame in 2009 after finishing as runner-up to Chris Allen on the 8th season of American Idol. On this day in 2016, reports began appearing that Graham Nash made comments to the Dutch publication Lust for Life that indicated that the end of the line had come for Crosby, Stills, and Nash. He was quoted as saying, "You asked me if there's more of CSN? My answer is no. And that's very sad because we're pretty good." but I don't like David Crosby right now. He's been awful to me these last 2 years, just fucking awful. And that, kiddies, is rock and roll and wraps my rock history lesson today. But you can dry those eyes because there's more coming from me to you tomorrow and every day as I peel back the pages of rock music history, exploring the past of the rock legends on my Daily Dose of Rock Music. You can catch up on all my Daily Dose episodes as well as all of my content on YouTube. Just search Barside Jive Live. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Barside Jive. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me today during my Daily Dose. Please do me a favor and seek every day to be a hero in someone's life. I will see you very soon. In the meantime, much peace, much love, and lots of rock and roll. You ready, Boner? Let's go.
Have mercy.
Good night, Bill.
That's BarsideJiveLive.com.
You rock for the senses. Lows that evolve into highs that pierce. Feel the rock on 98.